So let's go in here. Put the ore in here. Maybe the books in here. Yeah, we'll put the books in there. So, Raven.
How may I help?
No, it's not. It's Magnus.
Hey, get that over. I didn't say you could go and take my personal... Ah, yes, that was a gift from an old friend.
Oh.
Bloody useless thing. Carry it more to get a laugh than anything else. As if a dwarf would need such a foolish book.
Take it back?
Yes, of course. You keep it for a while. As I said, good for a laugh or two. But, could you just make sure and return it? I mean, when you're quite... How can I help you?
Alright, we gotta give him that book back. Got a little tizzy there, didn't he? Oh, wait, no. Take that back. Alright, sell some stuff. Go to Thanatos. Probably make some decent money selling these scrolls. Let's barter.
How may I help you?
I might actually keep some of these on her. Resurrect and exiting. I can't use these, but maybe she can. At least I don't believe I can use them. Maybe 5,000. Ah, let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll do another quick save. First time New Year's Eve? Okay. I got 25 minutes for New Year's here. 25 minutes. We need to go to Black Root. Where are you from, Per? Talk to Eddie. We're in here, I believe. Our barnacle. didn't I get the boat? Oh, Sweden. Okay. Give me his boat. Hmm. So, I'm supposed to do something else with the boat? Crap, gotta go back to Stringy Pete. Alright, well, I gotta get back. I must have done something. I need to do something, I'm assuming, then. Yeah, some of my favorite bands are up in, from Sweden and Norway. So. We got some shrooms. Fan them off, I guess. Nothing? Hey, level up! Or level up. We'll do more throwing. That's good. I'm missing something, I think, with this boat. Have to be. In there. Oh, what a black red. Maybe that's what we needed to do. Candle mass. I don't believe I have. Epic doom metal. I'll give it a try. It's right up my alley. I mean, I'm on a Mars shirt. Oh, is Eddie not in here anymore? Hmm. Go out the window. If that's the right thing to do. Oh, maybe I just go to Thanos then? I thought I'd come here to get Edward Teach. Oh, we'll save it before we take off. Okay, that's all I need to do, I guess. Book. Raise into the interior. Nothing to show for my efforts to save my wounds. This island is aptly named. Thank the gods for the Smithers, my faithful guide, as he's already saved my life several times. Do we have a name on this? No. The god of Thanatos. So, what if... I do this. Continue. Tales of Creation, Candlemas. I'm gonna write that down. A lot of these creatures. Need to get a bit of healing. Make any more? I can. Guess we're getting some XP. I'm gonna save it. I want to go through all of this again. The monkeys. Fantastic. Eating them up. Wow, there's a lot on the way. Ouch. I like that, some Alice in Chains. Ah, there it is. I can't see it. Are we ever going to make it to the village? There we go. Oh, I thought this was actually going to be a village. Could have done without that. Traps. For me. Ooh. Fancy bow. Oh, and some small armor. Alright, so I'll give you that. That. There we go. My favorite band is Insomnium. It's my favorite one. That's it? That's it for the village? It appears that way. Alright. We'll peek in here, but probably just save it and then continue. It's supposed to go to the tip of this island. Alright. Here we go. Oh! Man, that hurts. Oh, is there more? Is there more here? There we go. We'll save. We're gonna rest till healed. I haven't listened to Alice in Chains for quite some time. Yeah, let's rest. Pretty sure I'll get attacked. That's what I thought. Oh well, let's continue. I could just rest and probably just get a massive amount of XP. Alright, so we're gonna save here. I don't know if anything's gonna try to kill me. Okay. Monkeys. For Insomnium? Insomnium's Mellow Death. Any more? Chest over here. I think they're... I don't know if they're from Norway or Finland. Can't remember. I should know. I should remember. But I don't. You are getting me XP. Oh, there's another chest. Funeral Doom? No. Never heard of that. Hey, Gary, in these trees. He just pour into that one. I don't even know if I'm going the right way here. Oh, here's a house.
What do you want of me? I did not choose to live on this island for its ambience. I chose it so I wouldn't have to entertain fools. Leave me be.
I call Funeral. They have an album called These Wounds. Band called Funeral. Alright. These moves. Look for a grave.
That is quite the fool's journey just to find someone's dead body. I'm afraid to ask, but whose grave would you be looking for?
Final resting place of Nazruddin.
Of course. Searching for the great Nazruddin. Ha! The great Nazruddin. What was so great about him? Damned fool, if you ask me.
Being fairly bitter towards the old chap.
What? Sir, I recommend that you show a little more respect to the great elf who saved this world.
Oh, I
You are
love listening
entitled
to
to your own
music.
opinions, but I suggest you keep them to yourself.
I got a whole bunch of like death metal stuff I listen to from the Scandinavian countries. I mean, Dark Tranquility is one that I really like. So there's a bunch of them. I would play the music on here, but I get copyright claims, so I can't play any music.
Quite a fiery young woman, aren't you? And who are you to tell me about Nasruddin? He was little more than bones and bravado, always talking too much, and generally making a mess of things. Worthless old blowhard he was, little more.
Are you trying to provoke me, old man? Because I can tell you right now I'm in no mood for it. One more comment like that about Nasruddin and it will be your last. Do we understand one another?
Raven is mad.
You know, you're so much prettier when you're not twisting your face up like that. You remind me of a girl I once knew. She was a child, but so very bright for her age. I expected great things out of her.
Really? And who was this girl? Was she elven?
Yes. Beautiful little flower of a girl. She had the most wonderful name. Let's see, what was it? I suppose it would translate to something like the Bright One or the Silver One.
Yes. I also know someone like that. She used to tell me about a great man she once knew. She told me that he taught her a great many things. That he was much like her own father.
Ah, yes. Make sure to pass on my greetings to your mother. She was such a wonderful child. And it seems she has a wonderful daughter as well. Greetings, Princess Raven.
I will pass on your greetings to her. It will make her very happy to know you are here among us. Greetings, Nasruddin.
What? You're Nasruddin?
I would say in all my glory, but I'm afraid I haven't any left.
You're Nasruddin. You saved the world from Aranax?
No. I delivered the world to Aranax. I put in place the system that he felt was his for the taking. I even imparted my elven arrogance to him. I must bear full responsibility for his actions.
Bit dramatic, don't you think? Aranax's actions were his own.
You do not understand. He was my son. I taught him everything. Only to see him be carried away by his youthful temper. I should have seen it. There must have been a way to stop him before it came to what it did.
I've heard all the legends. Can you tell me what really happened?
It started in the Age of Legends. I was young, headstrong. I thought I could take on the world, and I did. I fought the good fight to protect the lesser races, as I arrogantly called them, from the chaos that raged everywhere. Dragons, demons, evil sorcerers, I fought them all and won. And this, all before even the days of the Elven Council.
How did the Elven Council come about?
I gathered a group of idealistic mages together, and we created an Elven Council, for the good of all. We really believed that. For a time, I suppose it was even true. I really believe things began to change when we discovered a way to banish things from this plane of existence.
And Happy New Year. At least here in the central part of the United States. Happy New Year. It is now 12:01. Why?
It was the ultimate weapon. Once something was banished from this plane of existence, it could never return. With ultimate power comes ultimate responsibility, and ultimate corruption. We were quick to use it on new and ever more terrible threats. The Bane of Kree, Krakatur, Gorgoth, Kurgan.
How did Aranax fit into all this?
Sometime during all this heroic carnage, my son came of age. I quickly ushered him into the council, amidst some of the others' protest about his young age and inexperience. And then it all came crashing down upon me. Look, are you certain you really want to hear all this self-pitying drivel?
Of course. So what did Aranax actually do that was so terrible?
He had taken it upon himself to keep the balance, as he termed it. He believed that being a member of the council validated any course of action he chose to pursue. This meant attacking anything he saw as a threat, such as a city that had begun building advanced technological devices. Vendergroth, it was called. He warned them to cease their destructive behavior, and destroyed one of their factories to underscore his point. Justifiably afraid for their very lives, they swiftly constructed a device that could destroy even the most powerful wizard. He responded by calling on forces that few of us had ever seen, and wiping not just the city, but the whole province of Vendigroth from the face of Arcanum with one blow. He felt himself betrayed when the council condemned his actions. He showed no remorse. In his arrogance, he was sure he would be vindicated. I cast the deciding vote to banish my own son. If I must die, I will be the last, he screamed as he hurled the spell that brought an end to the council, the age of legends, and my will to live. It was a harsh dawn that morning on the plains of Brodgar, and it was there in the shadow of the Black Spire that our armies met in the most terrible battle that Arcanum has ever seen. As the sun set, only 4 of us were still alive to witness the destruction we had brought to pass. I found Aranax among the corpses of our decimated armies, and it was there that I condemned my own son to the void. Only through our combined might that Aranax was subdued, and I watched my own son fall into the horror of the void. But such was the fury and power unleashed by this conflict that the very fabric of reality was torn asunder. With our remaining energy, we were able to seal the rift with powerful wards, and the Ring of Brodgar still stands today as a monument to my son's destructive pride and my own unforgivable failure. When I regained consciousness, I was on the shore of Thanatos. I'd regained just enough energy to seal myself in a regenerative shell. I remained that way for 1,000 years. No one had ever stayed in a shell for anywhere near that amount of time. Somehow, my magical hibernation extended my life much beyond that of even the most powerful
Happy New Year.
mages.
Why have you hidden yourself here for 1,000 years?
The world out there is not mine. It only serves to remind me of my failure. Everyone I knew, everything I held dear is gone. I myself should have died long ago. Besides, I do not fancy being worshipped as a god.
You know about the Panari?
I'm well aware of the whole Panari tomfoolery, yes. When I emerged from my regenerative state, I traveled to the mainland. I suppose I thought I could somehow live among the world again. After I spoke with that Mannix fellow, I knew I was deluding myself.
Did he tell you how the Panari began?
He did not know much. Mostly some fanciful notions mixed with bits and pieces of history. As near as I was able to put together from speaking with him, Kryn Urden, the last surviving member of the council, started the Panari simply to maintain the wards, to periodically strengthen them, as it were.
What's this Arcanum? So, Arcanum is a CRPG from 2001, one of my favorite games of all times. Basically, you were thought to be the chosen one, and this mage might be coming back, so you're trying to stop him. So some people think you're a chosen one. You have assassins trying to kill you. In the game, you have magic and technology, and they don't mix. My character, I'm all technology. I can't have anybody heal me with a spell, so I have to use healing salve, and vice versa. I can't do anything technological with anybody being magic. But Yeah, so it's typical. This game you can have turn-based. It's not obviously not as good as current turn-based stuff, but it's pretty cool from back then. Did you tell Maddox who you were?
After I listened to his insane beliefs for what seemed like hours, I hinted that I had actually known Nasruddin. He was already too far gone. He would not have believed any of my protests or denials of my godhood. He most likely would have interpreted the whole thing as some sort of test, I suppose.
They believe I'm your reincarnation.
I pity you, then. I received a taste of their hero worship from Mannix, and I can tell you I didn't like the taste of it one bit.
I need your help. Aranax is coming back.
I feel as if I've been waiting to hear those words since I awoke, those many years ago. I had hoped it would never come to this. From your tale, I can only surmise that the Black Mountain clan were banished to the Void to construct some sort of technological device to nullify the wards.
So that's how he plans to return.
Why, Aranax? Why can't you see the folly of the path you've chosen? What are you going to do about this situation?
What am I going to do? He's your son. What are you going to do?
I fear there is nothing I can do. I am old, tired. I do not believe I could stand up against my son now, even if I could find the heart to try.
How is it that he's still so powerful after all this time?
We do not know what life in the Void is like, if it can be even called life. Who knows what sources of power could be found on the other side?
Must be some way to stop him.
I can think of only one possible strategy to defeat him now. You must retrieve the Vendigroth device that was meant to destroy him.
Vendigroth device? It said Vendigroth was destroyed.
And so it was, above ground. There are many catacombs and tunnels lying beneath the surface. Some of the members attempted to retrieve it to use against Aranax, but they never returned. We were forced to battle him without it, and you know the consequence of that.
What does the device do?
Extremely powerful mages have the ability to regenerate themselves whenever they are badly hurt, as I did. If one is powerful enough to hurt a master sorcerer gravely, the mage will retreat into his regenerative shell and emerge stronger than ever. The device is the only way known to disrupt the regenerating shield.
Disrupting the shield kills the mage within.
Quite so. The technology of the device is designed to disrupt the field in such a way as to cause the shell to drain the life force instead of regenerating it. Quite gruesome to contemplate, actually. Further, it is said that one who is killed in this manner is forever separated from this world, with no chance of being returned magically or otherwise.
How can I find this device?
You must search the ruins of Vendigroth in the wastes where the city once lay.
Why don't you retrieve the device?
I must conserve what little remains of my energy to banish you to the Void once you have retrieved the device. The banishment spell is rarely performed by a single mage. Its power requirement is so great.
You're gonna banish me?
Certainly. If we were to wait for Aranax to breach the wards, I fear the loss of life would be immeasurable.
Yeah. Where can I find the ruins?
I do not know exactly. Those days are long past, and with them a better part of my memory, I'm afraid. All I know is that at one point Vendigroth and its settlements spread out over that whole area, now known as the Wastes. There was a bridge leading into the Vendigroth province. Here.
Alright, where's my map? Oh, I'm off to Vendigroth then. Alright, we'll save so I don't have to go through all that again. How far do I gotta go? Be a quicker way to get around this than what I'm doing. I mean, about leveled up. What world? Come on. There we go. To the boat. We might level up before we get there if we get attacked as often as we did coming down. That'll work. Or it's poisoned. Alright. Get the boat. Perfect. Alright, so we want to... Yeah, there's the gateway to the wastes. Looks like Ashbury is where we want to go. But Ashbury. Awesome, we got our own ship. Love it. Do I have anything that's worth selling? It's identifying.
How can I help you?
Leave. Anybody has it? Well, yeah, some stuff.
How may I help you?
Yeah, you guys won't talk to me. Alright, so we... hoping we can do something for Magnus so he's not so unhappy. Need to do more good deeds. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to end it here for the night. We'll pick this up on Sunday night. Now, mainly just the main quest that we're going to do. So we got to find the Vendigroth device. We're going to get banished. And then we got to kill Aranax. So maybe on Sunday night we might actually finish the game. If we do finish it, that means on Tuesday we will start a new game. And I'm going to toss up between Elix and the Outer Worlds. Trying to figure it out. As Elix, a second one's coming out in March. So it's going to take me several weeks, I think, to beat Elix. And same with Outer Worlds if I play. But yeah, so I might put up something to vote for and see what people think, what they'd like to see more. But yeah, so I'm going to end it here tonight. Greatly appreciate everybody for spending some time here. If you did enjoy this, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you get notified when I stream, because like tonight, not a normal night I stream, but you'd get notified. Maybe. Yeah, just like thank everybody, and I'll see you next time.